Well, lucky for you, that's what we have coming for this entire hour. Have a good night. I'll see you later, Shannon.
Bye, honey.
Bye. And yes, welcome in. My name is Michelle Yarn, and I'm so happy to take over and do some spring shopping with you. We have some fabulous bags from the one and only Patricia Nash coming up. We have brand new. We have this day onlys. We have an amazing clearance item. We have wallets, and just keep in mind, no matter what you see, it is all 100% leather, all completely handcrafted, hand tooling, hand burnishing, hand braiding, the stitching, all of it. If you want quality detail and artistry, you're in the right place. And this bag, I just thought it was so beautiful. This is brand new. I cannot wait to introduce it to you. Look at this beautiful satchel with these rolled handles. This color I thought was incredible. It's called papaya. All of that hand tooling. And when you open it up, this is the part I wanted you guys to see. It's like accordion style. There is so much room and organization inside this beautiful bag. It's a medium size, so it's a bit larger than your standard crossbody, but it certainly is smartly organized. So that's coming. This is the papaya. We have other options you can choose from as well. There's a, what was it called? Safflower blue, a beautiful blue. And then we also have the turquoise, which we know and love because it has that kind of chocolatey brown with the turquoise hand tooling. So gorgeous, that's coming up. It's on sale. Free shipping, by the way, on all of these, which is incredible. This is one of the ones that I mentioned with pricing that expires at midnight. This is called the Riley. It is a baguette crossbody bag. First of all, oh, it's so pretty. This is the cognac. It was fashioned after a very, very famous French design in the 70s. We have it in black. We also have it in red tartan, which is gorgeous, and a smoky python if you love animal prints. But look, it has an adjustable crossbody leather strap, but it also has the chain strap with the leather woven through, so you can leave it hanging down like you see on all those big designer bags. You can use it as its own strap. You could use this as a clutch and just remove these all together. So many ways to use it, but that sale price, as I mentioned, will disappear at midnight. So we've got a big hour to get to. As I mentioned, all of Patricia Nash's designs, first of all, they have a vintage European inspiration. She gets a lot of inspo from her travels abroad, her time with family. This is the kind of woman who is so creative. She could literally see a pattern on a curtain, take a photo of it, and end up creating a beautiful 100% leather handbag with that design. And nobody makes bags like that anymore, which is why we love her so dearly, and so do you, because a lot of you are collectors. Now we're gonna kick off the hour with a customer pick. This is a bag that already, out of 18 reviews, 14 of them are a perfect 5-star. So very exciting. It's called the Ealing, and it is a leather frame crossbody bag. But this one, I have to tell you, definitely has some surprises, okay? So right from the look of it, I love that it is this soft, beautiful leather. I love the tooled design on this. We love that little clasp right there at the top. Inside, tons of space. This is the cool little secret. There's a built-in mirror. Only Patricia Nash could come up with something that smart. And this came from, again, her inspiration in a vintage shop, which she will share with us. So a built-in mirror, lots of organization, and you have options with this bag as well. We have that leather adjustable crossbody strap, but you're also going to be getting a chain strap. So many ways to wear. You can do shoulder, crossbody, clutch style, completely up to you. And look at all of these beautiful options we have. 2 different plaids, if you love that design, which I really do. It's a fun way to add some texture and some pattern and some color. So we have it in the green tartan or the red tartan. And I love the hardware on these is that more golden color. Then we get into our 3 solids. This is the black tooled that I showed you earlier. And then next to that, this might be my favorite. This one is called Fox. So it is like an fiery orangey red. Fox tooled, isn't that gorgeous? And then next to that, we also have it in the cognac tooled. Beautiful bag, great sale price. With the 3 flex pay and the free shipping, that means you can get this home for $43.33. But let's get the fabulous Patricia Nash in here joining us live via Skype. Patricia, always a pleasure. I was so excited when I saw the hour that we have tonight. Woo, there's some good ones.
I know, right?
Yes.
I mean, we're starting out with this one. This is such a unique bag. This is a bag that I got from a dealer, a vintage bag dealer. You know, I've built relationships across different cities in Europe, like London, Paris and Milan, and they share with me these unique bags they've been saving for me for a long time. And that mirror hanging in there is just something so special. And I was recently on a trip to Milan with my daughter. We were eating outside. She had this bag with her. When she took it out to like kind of look at her teeth after we had dinner and she put on her little lipstick, I about cried because it was just so beautiful and unique. She had on a pair of jeans, a little blazer, and that bag just was stunning with her and ended up just being such a useful bag.
Yeah.
So that's what I'd love to do, you know, take those lovely bags like this and then make it a bag you can wear every day with whatever you're wearing.
Yeah, and I like that you can be hands-free. You can have a smaller size bag,
Yes.
but you can still fit everything in it. It makes me crazy. Actually, yesterday, I just went out with some family. We were helping my cousin find her wedding dress, and we're out and about, and you want to be hands-free. The bag I had was cute, but I kept having to do, it was like playing Tetris, Patricia. Like I had to move my phone a certain way. The lip gloss had to be on, otherwise I couldn't close it. It wasn't smartly designed, and your bags, one of the things that all of us love about them is they can be this cute, petite, kind of compact look, but my goodness, when you guys see inside, and I'll head over to our little camera area in just a second here, there is so much space. Look at all of the space. I mean, we even have the second strap still attached and we just tucked it inside. But you've got a zippered area, you've got the little pockets on the back here. I mean, and we've just randomly thrown in makeup, we've got glasses, we have a passport. Plenty of room is my point. So if you're looking for something that's not huge, that you can go hands-free, but still have room for everything, I feel like this is a great choice. And the tooling design, for anyone who doesn't know about your bags, Patricia, that makes it so special. In fact, black tooled already, we only have 100 left if you guys want that one. But tell me a bit about that.
Yeah, well, first of all, to do this kind of effect on leather, it has to be full grain leather and it has to be vegetable tan leather to really keep this tooling on there. So, I mean, think of it like a cowhide. We lay the whole hide of a cow on a table after it's vegetable tanned. Then we cut it out with a little X-Acto knife. We think of it like a waffle iron on here, embossing that design on there, and then we burnish it. What does that mean? We hand stain it. So all of these processes are all handcrafted, but it just really brings out the beauty of the leather as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can feel it too. I love how soft and buttery your leathers are. You can smell it when you get these home. It's an experience, I'm telling you. And they're so beautifully packaged. Everyone gets the dust cover for when you're not using your bag. You just choose which of these speaks to you. That black tooled that you're seeing on your screen is currently our most limited. We've had this featured for a little while now, maybe 2 weeks or so. We just had it on our customer favorites show last week, and it was very, very popular too. But the sales don't last forever, which is why we wanted to make sure we had these for you tonight so you can get kind of a last look. And you can see, I mean, we just grab what we can find to prop these out. We're like, how many things can we fit inside comfortably? And we still had plenty of room to spare. So everyone's getting the chain. So you're gonna get the chain strap and you're going to get the adjustable leather strap. You don't have to leave it clipped in here. You'll see there's these really easy clasps so you can put it on and remove it if you want to, but it is an option. So many ways to carry it, but look at all of the room. Patricia, the mouth opens so wide on this. Like, look at that.
Yeah, well, and that's what I love about frame bags too, because it opens up like a doctor's bag, right? That mouth is so wide that when you open it up, you immediately see whatever you're looking for. And that means a lot to us too, because sometimes we're digging around looking for those things. And because of its design, where it does get wider on the bottom, when you have a wider mouth, you can get in a full-size wallet. You can get in those things that you typically can't get in a bag this small, like you were talking about, trying to, you know, get those things all arranged in your bag. But here was what I was talking about earlier when I was saying how we hand-cut the leather and we emboss all the logos on there, or they're inside. We burn all the edges, like on the strap of this bag. Because you hand cut the leather, then you need to burn it, just like they did almost 100 years ago. Whether it's hand burnished or the braiding that we do on it, it's all handcrafted, which makes this bag even more special and constructed so well that you're going to have it for years to come.
And I love the shape of this one too. Like it's almost like a pouch. Like you can see how soft this leather is and how it kind of all folds together. Your tartan plaids are always so popular, Patricia. I mean, we love them. And it's a really fun, unique design. And I like that you even throw in a little bit of gold. It almost has like the tiniest bit of a hint of shimmer with the gold.
Yeah. And you know what, Michelle, plaids are really coming back this year. You're going to see so much of it. You're going to see it in clothing and anything and everything you can think of. I also like this leather, how the frame is covered with this leather, and especially on the tartans with that black on there. It just makes it so sharp. It looks so expensive. This looks like a bag that you would find in a little French department store. You know what brand I'm talking about, that sells for $1,000+ So it really is a beautiful bag to have in your closet for those special occasions or just every day, like I was talking about, where you see her with the jeans and the jacket. I mean, you could dress this up, take it to a wedding, be part of a wedding with it, or you can wear it with your jeans and just out to lunch with a girl.
And I love to, like, let's say, sometimes there are days when you need a bigger, like a shopper size bag or a bigger tote. You could even use this and put it within that bag if you want to, right? Because you can remove these straps very easily so you can carry it. Like, how cute is this? Let me show you. If you were to carry this like a little clutch, I mean, how cute is that? Right? And it just fits perfectly. Oh, so pretty. This is our most limited. Oh, so pretty. Look at that tooling.
It's really so stunning. It just looks so rich, looks so expensive, looks so retro. I mean, this really is a classic design that goes back from the 1940s. Think about it now. It's almost 80 years ago. And now putting that chain strap on it and that crossbody strap, you can have that bit of history with you wherever you go. Yeah. I love the mirror.
I love that's so smart.
I know, and you're going to really use that mirror a lot.
You totally will. The black, we're in double digits now. So if you want to get the black, it's going to be one of your last opportunities. It is a customer pick. If you're ever unsure about, honestly, anything here at the network, check those reviews. Those are customers. They're customers who loved what they had enough to go back, find the item number, take the time out of their day to write a review about it. This one in particular has 18 reviews total. 14 of the 18 are a perfect 5-star review. So, and the things people say, it's the quality, it's the size, it's how much they can fit inside. You like having versatility in how you carry it. It can be a chain strap, it can be a leather strap, it can be crossbody, shoulder bag, clutch. So you definitely get your investment's worth. This color is so beautiful. This fox tooled. What a unique color. How did you come up with this one?
Well, look at the name, fox, like a fox tail. You know, it's just that really rich, burnt kind of orange, like you said, almost a little bit of a tomato fiery red. It's just so stunning when you get it. This is great, like if you love brown bags this can substitute for that neutral color because it is so saturated that it's going to look beautiful with whatever. Look at what you have on. You have that little spot in your top, that little leopard spot in your top, and it just, boom, it just brings it out.
And I like how the frame part is also covered in leather. It's like those little details you were talking about. It's so beautifully finished. And this is like the little cherry on top, having that beautiful jewelry grade hardware. Very easy to open. Opens extremely wide. Very easy to close. You know, it's gonna stay secure, you'll hear it snap, and you really can pack this guy. It's like a little big bag. So inside, lots of organization. This one is your cognac. This is that classic tried and true color. It's a great neutral, goes with everything, of course, and a really nice giftable, I think, because this is a very usable size.
Definitely.
It definitely spans all ages, it spans all styles. It can be boho, it can be a little more chic, and I think it's just a fun, perfect bag to start with if you're unsure. It's 11.5 inches long, a little over 7 inches tall, and then that leather strap you can adjust from 21 to 24 inches. Also, if you're looking for a new wallet, we're gonna show you a lot of different styles in wallet, but this one's brand new and beautiful. I love an envelope style, so I'm just gonna show you back here. We've got the bluegrass. That's such a pretty color. It's like a dusty teal almost, only 4 dozen. Wow, you guys are already shopping that one. We have it in biscuit, and then in the front, this is called Deep Blue Nature. There's only 12 left in Deep Blue Nature. Patricia, tell me about this design.
Yes, isn't it wonderful? Just what you said, it reminds me of an envelope, you know?
Yes.
And it used to have the wallets. This one, I happened to find one similar to it in London. And I love the shape of the envelope. flap on it. But when you open it up, I love that little pouch, snap pouch for coins. And that is so old school. It's not a zipper. It's a lovely little snap down. And then you still have all these room for your credit cards, your dollar bills. It's just a perfect size wallet.
The wallets always go quickly,
really
too.
big.
I think people know it's a great giftable, and we've got Mother's Day coming up, we have Easter coming up, so lots of reasons you might want to treat yourself or somebody that you love to a beautiful wallet. But this one, just a handful left now in that gorgeous deep blue nature. So lots of options. I promised you variety this hour, so we've got all sizes and all types of Patricia Nash items. I do want to mention, if you're looking for beauty products, no need to turn down that beauty aisle while you're out shopping, because we've got it all right here. Did you know? These are the products you're looking for, the ones you use every single day. You're gonna find your favorites. You'll even discover new items to fill out your beauty routine at a very pretty price. So if you go to hsn.com and type beauty aisle into the search bar, it will pop up. And I love how we break things down. So you can shop by price, by brand, maybe it's lipstick, fragrance, skincare, whatever you're looking for, we're gonna have it there for you. And there may be some brands you didn't even realize that we had here at HSN. So take a look at the beauty aisle. Also, I don't know how much longer this promotion is running, but if you don't have the HSN credit card, when you approve right now, we're gonna give you $40 and you can put that toward any single item purchase your heart desires. So definitely look into that, because typically it's about a $10, I don't want to say gift, but a $10 amount that we give you. So 40 is very significant if you want to look into that one. All right, so Patricia, I was very excited when I saw this. This is a brand new, beautiful satchel. There is so much detail, and I can tell so much time, love, and effort had to go into putting these bags together, because remember, with Patricia Nash bags, all handcrafted, all 100% leather. What a beauty. In fact, retail value on this is about $300. So a huge savings. And actually, this is a design that Patricia did exclusively for us. So this is the papaya. No one else out there is gonna have this bag unless it was gifted to them or it is someone who shops at HSN, and then you'll have something to talk about, right? This is the papaya. Over here, we have this beautiful blue. It's called safflower, and it is a soft, powdery, just stunning blue. I mean, that's gorgeous. We'll have to definitely talk about that. And then on the end here is the turquoise. And the turquoise, it's that perfect combination of the deep, rich, kind of chocolatey browns, those little pops of cognac, and then that outline in the tooling here of that gorgeous turquoise. But this is a nice size satchel. It's 12.5 inches long. It's almost 8 inches high. You've got a 7.5-inch drop on these gorgeous rolled handles. Look at how flexible, how soft and comfortable these are. And then when we get into the amount of room and smartly designed organization, I mean, look at this. We've got an entire tablet in here. That's incredible, Patricia, that again, you bring us something so sleek, so chic, but with a ton of space and organization. I mean, we even have zippered compartments.
Yeah, you do. We have so much here. You know, this is one of my favorite bags. This is from my personal collection of vintage bags that I've been collecting over the last 20 years. Look at that credit card wall. That's an all full grain leather. The credit card, the same leather as the outside of the bag. And then you've got those 2 zip compartments. And it's got so much organization. It's got good depth to it, good width to it. So to your point, this is just going to hold everything you could possibly need into this bag. And then you still have that back pocket on the back of the bag, that slip pocket that's just wonderful to put your phone, your keys, maybe your sunglasses. So this is going to keep you organized, but it is just a beautiful classic bag. And I love the safflower blue. I'm just obsessed with this blue. I've done it now a few different seasons, and it just is so beautiful. It's kind of like a blue-gray.
Yes. Yeah.
Powdery blue. It's just really lovely. And I love these handles. You know, Michelle, this is twisted rope inside here.
Wow.
What they did about 100 years ago when they started making handbags in leather from the ranches and stuff where they had leftover leather, they would use anything they could find. And they used to use twisted rope. Then they stretched the leather over it, sew it with a single stitch machine, and then burn the edges of it And we do the same thing as they did then. And it just has a natural, nice grip to it on the hand.
It does.
And also when you put it on the shoulder. So it turned out that way, but it's just a great story and just a wonderful old vintage look and feel that when you see that, you know that that bag is really an old bag.
And I love that it has lots of structure. It stands up on its own, yet it's soft. It's malleable. It's that beautiful 100% full grain leather, you guys. It's not a heavy bag either. Like, and that's one thing we always test for, right? Who wants a bag that's super heavy before you even put your life inside of it, right? So lightweight, incredibly malleable, buttery, soft, and beautiful. But I do like that this has structure. It has shape. Look, I mean, even the handles, if you want them to stay up, they can. This is that turquoise, which, I mean, how stunning is that?
Yes, and that's so much work to do. That's 3 different hand burnishings on there. That turquoise, the chocolate, and then a lighter chocolate in there to create that real 3D, authentic turquoise tooling look from the past.
So
but
cool.
I love the cutout of that shape of that flap, the way it sits right underneath that strap. And then you've got that little cute twist lock that, you know, really is secure. And then that front pocket, look at how it has like a flapped gusset to it. So again, you can put as much as you want in there or as little as you want, and it keeps its shape.
And look at the detail. I mean, even on the inside, you didn't have to do more of that beautiful leather on the inside, but you did. So from the front, when you're grabbing something, you still see that beautiful background. I mean, I would put like my face mask, maybe your cell phone, like the quick stuff you need to grab and go. And then all of these compartments, like this is an entire tablet. I'm gonna take that out so you guys can see how much space you have to play with here. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, you've got actually 5 compartments. You've got the 2 zip compartments, and then you've got the 3 open compartments. Elastic pockets that you're showing on that side. And then I just love this credit card wall, right? You know, you're going to still carry your wallet, of course you are, but this is great to put like those frequent cards or maybe your insurance card, right? Or your, well, you know, those cards, your frequent using cards or whatever, and put those in there. And it's so much fun to have that in there. Maybe your IDs, things like that. And then you've got the 2 zip compartments for maybe one becomes your cosmetic bag. Maybe one becomes where you put your wallet. It's just, you could be so organized in this bag, find everything you're looking for in just a moment's notice. And it's, like you said, it's not heavy. It's a good weight.
Right.
Look at the side gusset that was created with the little studs on there. Yeah. It's just really, really a smart, beautiful, classic, almost a sophisticated look, but something you could, again, wear casually as well as dress.
Yeah, I love a bag like this because it looks so put together. You know, it's not, because some bags, they take the shape of whatever you have inside, and if you're anything like me, you've got your whole life inside of here, so it can look a little bit overdone, right? Or you set it down and it slumps over. This has structure, the shape is gorgeous. I love how it sits. You've got plenty of room underneath, or this may be one you wanna carry in the, you know, crook of your elbow. Maybe it's one you wanna hold. You guys are loving this blue though. The safflower is the most popular by far. I'm not surprised, I have to say, Patricia. I mean, we're ready for spring. We're kind of rolling into these lighter, brighter colors, and I think this one really fits the bill because you're right, it has almost like a grayish undertone to that blue. So it keeps it soft, but it's not pastel. It's interesting.
Yes. You know, I don't know what it is about the safflower blue, but it is. It has become so popular. Every bag we come out with, it just seems to sell out, one of the first to sell out. It's just, it's hard to describe, but it just is such a beautiful, neutral color. Like you said, it makes you so happy and you feel spring, summer, but actually, Michelle, you could wear this all year round. I mean, I could wear this in the winter as well.
Oh.
It just is that kind of color that is so easy to wear. And I love this brushed nickel hardware as well. That makes the bag.
Everything's jewelry grade. It really, there's a huge difference. If you've never treated yourself to a fine handbag to one that is handcrafted, like the video you're seeing here. It truly is a treat. And I will say, I know these are investment bags. These are not cheap bags because they're not cheaply made. They're not cheap material. They don't look cheap. They don't feel cheap. And they're heirloom quality. I mean, you can read reviews and people say, I collect these. I pass them down, my daughter, my granddaughter, my niece. And it's because of what you just saw on your screen. It's all that attention to detail. So they cost a lot of time and money and talent to make. So yes, they're investment pieces, but they're made to last. And you can feel good when you use it. You know it's not gonna fall apart on you. You know you have something unique. I mean, these are truly, it's like, it must be so interesting for you, Patricia, to see your inspiration out there in the world. It's like this was plucked from your mind and your imagination and then just painstakingly made. And we're all carrying around little pieces of Patricia Nash out there.
Well, yeah, you know, I get so sentimental. Sometimes when I run into women, I almost cry. I go, how do you like your bag? And they go, oh, you know, this is Patricia Nash's bag. And they're so passionate about it because they appreciate it. You know, sometimes we don't give each other credit that we do know the difference between full grain, beautiful vegetable tan leather and other leather that's not. We do know the difference between handcrafted and when things are really done with care and the best materials and the best hardware. And we do know that it's a good value, you know? And that's another thing. I mean, this bag and a lot of other brands would be double the cost. It really would.
Yeah.
But I'm Patricia Nash. I'm not a big corporation. We don't spend millions and millions of advertising. We don't have a board of directors that we pay all this money to. We put all the money that we can into the product. And we let the product speak for itself and sell itself. Yeah. I mean, there you go. Look at that organization. Look at that. Just amazing.
I love the built-in wallet that you did too. Like just having that little quick, easy grab and go, and then you have space for other things instead. If you choose to use it that way, you can. You've got those little elasticized pockets here. Maybe you want to slip your readers in one, your cell phone in one. This suede-like material keeps everything soft, so you don't have to worry about scratching. Here's another compartment. Here's another section. You've got a zipper back here that you can put more in, and then both of these zippered compartments as well. I mean, it is incredible, the level of detail and attention that was put into this bag. And I love the style that you're right. Some of us are these type of purse carriers. Some of us are these type. You can put as much as you need to, right? And then you even have the front pocket, and you've also got a little magnetic button closure here. And look at this, a whole another compartment on the outside. So no matter what you've got to carry, where your day takes you, it's a perfect bag to have. It is so chic. I love this papaya. It is a beautifully deep, rich, yet bright, bold red. It's gorgeous. This one is our most popular, the safflower blue. It's that soft kind of powdery, but with gray undertones. So it's a gorgeous way to, it's a nice neutral, kind of lighten things up. It's almost like a chambray. Like if you love chambray jeans, right? If you wear a lot of denim, I think this would be just absolutely beautiful. And then your third choice is that turquoise. And the bag itself is really interesting too, Patricia, because it has that turquoise underneath. You can see that kind of like hand-rubbed detail with that chocolatey brown.
Absolutely. That one takes a lot of processes. And that's honestly why you don't see it a lot out there, because it's very expensive to do. It's got 3 different layers. It's got that turquoise layer, it's got a chocolate layer, then a little bit lighter brown, and then they finish it up with some more of that turquoise on those roses. So yeah, it's a long process, but it's a beautiful one and very traditional of that tooling turquoise look that was around in the 70s.
Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous bag, you guys. And it is a little bit bigger. It's 12.5 inches long. It's about 8 inches high. The handle drop here is 7.5 inches, 100% leather. You're gonna get a beautiful dust bag to store it in that says Patricia Nash when you're not using it. That's a great way to store it. You'll love carrying this. I mean, you've even got the feet on the bottom, so it's always protected. And it is beautiful. This could easily turn into an everyday bag because you can truly fit everything that you need in here and then some. So brand new, you're the first to get to see it. It is on sale right now. Comparable retail value is about $300. This is a lot of leather and a lot of hand crafting, so I can understand that price. Even that seems conservative to me. That's a great value, but if you're getting it today, you get to save some extra. It's $249, free shipping and 3 flex pay too. So $83 would actually get that home for you. These wallets, they're so pretty. I know we don't have like a full-on presentation on them, Patricia, but I had to make sure that they get to see it at home because it's so beautiful. It's a tri-fold wallet. This one comes in so many different colors for you. We've got foliage right here in the front. If that doesn't say springtime, I don't know what else does. And I'll open one up in just a second for you guys. This is the amethyst, which is a beautiful purple. Up here is the papaya. So imagine, let me just grab this bag and show you guys. Come over here with me, there you go. Look at that. It's like perfect outfit and perfect pair of shoes to go with it, right? You gotta like complete the look. So there's the papaya in the wallet. We've also got the sun yellow, which is a great neutral with a hint of yellow. Up here, we've got it in that classic tan color. And then here, this is that deep blue nature, which was very popular in the last style as well. Tell me about this design. This is tri-fold. I mean, there's a lot of space in this one.
Yes, this came from a vintage wallet that I found in London, and I added the hardware and added a few bits to it. But I wanted a smaller wallet that was a tri-fold that fit in any size bag. Like this could, that little frame bag we showed earlier, this could fit in there perfectly and not compromise anything you need to carry. Look at it, you've got your dividers in there, you've got your zip area for your coins, you've got all the room you need for any and everything in this wallet. Look at that, there's your zip area, it's got 2 compartments within there, 3 compartments on there with a little zip back wall. So and then on the back, a gusseted little window zip. So this is packs a bunch. It's RFID protected, and it can fit, like I said, in any size bag. So smart, so beautiful, and you're right. I like a small size like that. You don't have to always change out your wallet just because you're changing out the size of your purse. Very smart. Exactly. Hey, while you guys are watching this hour, if there's other styles maybe you want to see, maybe you're curious what else is on sale, head to hsn.com because, you know, Patricia, you're a very multifaceted woman, my friend. It's not just handbags with Patricia. Look, we've got accessories. We've even got pet items, collars, leashes, and look at these clearance prices. There is jewelry, there are shoes, I mean, there is a lot to see. If you love that European vintage styling, take a look at some of the other pieces that we have to offer from Patricia. So just go to hsn.com. If you type in Nash or Patricia Nash, it will pull up her entire storefront so you can see everything she has to offer. We've got 30 minutes left. We have a lot more styles to get through. I do want to mention brand new Today Special coming up at midnight that nobody else in the country has, and we haven't even had a smart assistant like the one we're gonna have as a Today Special in over 2 years. So very excited about that. So definitely stay tuned. Let's move into now this beautiful crossbody bag. If you watch the list, we just featured this one on the list this past Thursday, and it was incredibly popular. All of us were just kind of swooning over it because it's the perfect size. It's a little more petite, but my goodness, you can fit a lot inside of this bag. It is a beautiful crossbody. You can see the colorways are just so stunning. This one in particular is that amethyst. So the wallet we showed you earlier would fit right inside of this because it was a smaller size wallet. Look at all of that tooling design. You can see the Patricia Nash right there at the top. On the back, and I say that loosely because you could use this as the front if you wanted to. You've got that gorgeous embossed grape leaf logo, right? The little button closure at the front so you can put more items there, and then we'll unzip and give you a full tour on the inside in a moment. It's 8 3/4 inches long, 5 3/4 inches high, and this strap is a 23-inch length. So all leather through and through. That's the amethyst. Right next to that, we have the tan. And if you're used to the cognac, the tan, Patricia, is a little bit deeper, right? It's a little bit more intense, the color. Yeah, this is your tried and true, that vintage veg tan that you would see if you went to Milan or anywhere in Italy. It's just that rich Italian color that they are so famous for. And it looks, I love the way the tooling is effect on it. But look how much you got in that little bag.
It's a lot.
This is one of those this is one of those fantastic bags that you too could throw into your tote bag, you know, and take on a trip with you, throw it in your suitcase, just to really travel with, see the sights. But you see it's still got that zipper wall on the inside the elastic pocket on the other side, and then the 2 pockets on the outside, which I love. Actually, that's the credit card wall on the inside. Did you see that, Michelle?
Yes, look at that.
I forgot about that. Yeah. So that's really great too. So you wouldn't even have to carry a wallet if you didn't want to.
So practical. I can't tell you how many times you see designer bags and they look pretty, and then you get it, or maybe you test it out around the store and you're like, oh, this isn't gonna work for me. I can't even barely put my cell phone in here, right? You need to have room for things. So it can be smartly designed. It can be, you know, fashionable, but still be practical. So that's the tan. This is the amethyst. Here it is in the turquoise. So if you were just shopping the brand new Satchel, but maybe you want something smaller instead, we do have the turquoise option in this beautiful crossbody bag. I mean, they look 3-dimensional. These flowers, it's like they pop out at you.
They do. You can just feel the petals and the leaves on it. They're so beautiful. You know, I just love this rose tooling. It's just one of my favorites. And then there's, like you said, you could wear it the other direction if you wanted just a plain, you know, plain bag without the tooling on it.
Yeah. Look at this koi orange.
And
oh, so pretty.
I love that.
It definitely has a fiery orange look to it. Koi was a great name, for sure. But you're right, you could definitely use it this way too. And I love how the strap has that little bit of knotting on that leather strap, and it goes through these beautiful little grommets. Just so much detail with this bag.
Well, yeah, well, you know, actually, Michelle, you could pull this strap tighter and have it as a long shoulder. You could pull it.
You're right. Oh my gosh,
yes,
genius.
Yeah.
I want to see.
And you could just tie another knot.
Very good. And look how pretty it is on. I mean, really, you're right. This is one of those easy, everyday grab and go bags. You know, you've got the built-in wallet wall, the credit card wall, so that's taken care of. You've got room in there for your cell phone. You've got room for your sanitizer, your keys, maybe your compact, a little bit of makeup. I mean, it's like the perfect size. And how pretty is this koi orange?
I love that orange. Yeah, that has been really a favorite as well. We introduced this color last year and we sold out of it, so I brought it back in these new shapes, and it is as popular as it was the first day everyone saw it. It just can really take on that hue of a red, but have, you know, that lovely little orangey zeal to it, and it just looks so cute. I love this though, this turquoise tooling. I just think it's so beautiful, especially on little bags. It just reminds me of that tooling effect that you'd see so much in the 70s, 60s and 70s.
Yes, absolutely. And the color of the bag itself in the turquoise, I know we talked about it for a little bit on the other bag too, is so unique. It's, I mean, I don't even understand. How is this process done? That has got to be a lot of rubbing.
It really is. I mean, it's a full hide on this that they do this part, and then the panel they do separate with the roses. But again, it's got 3 different layers of color that is finished, that is put directly on this full cowhide. And it just has such a natural look to it, and a natural kind of aged look to it.
Absolutely. Look how, and it opens nice and wide.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, all these little things, you know, it's got to be practical. And I'm sure, do you come up with the designs and then you say, well, we got to tweak this, it needs to open more, I mean, how does that process work?
Oh, absolutely. Well, as everyone knows, I get inspired by typically a vintage bag that I find. But of course, a lot of those vintage bags, if you've ever gone shopping into those little vintage shops and found those old bags, they're so wonderful, but they're so dysfunctional. I don't know how we carried them years ago. So I always end up making the zipper bigger, or putting these pockets on the outside, or even looking here, we're just making this gusset wider on the bottom, but still keeping that slim top of a small crossbody, has given you so much more options to have a small bag, because that allows you to put so much more in it. So those are all the kind of details that I really expand upon and bring back to life these great, cute bags from our past, but now we can really use them. And these 2 pockets on the outside just make this bag. Because right there, you took out your nail file, you took out your phone, you could put your keys on one side, you could put your sunglasses on the other side, and because it's got that lovely faux suede lining on it, it won't scratch up your glasses, so you could put them securely down into that area. So there's a lot of practical use for those 2 outside pockets. And then I forgot about that cute little credit card wall I put in there. So you've got 4 spots. So maybe that is where you put your insurance card and maybe your work ID or
your debit card, right? Like, how nice to be able to, let's say you go to the grocery and you got all your stuff and you always put your purse up on the counter, right? When you're like waiting for them to check out.
Right.
To not have to dig through a purse and find a wallet, that's just a little convenience. That makes it every day. You can just grab it, give it to them, put it in the machine, put it right back. It's very, very simple. You can fit a lot in there and plenty of room on the inside. The amethyst is the most popular. It was the most popular on the list the other night as well. In fact, it was the most limited. I very distinctly remember thinking, what a unique color. That one's gonna go first. And it is very limited, followed by the turquoise. The turquoise you guys are loving as well. And I want you to think about giftables too. You know, we've got Mother's Day coming, Easter's coming, any birthdays, graduation gifts, anything like that. This would be a real treat to receive as a gift from someone because it's beautiful, it's practical, it's unique. They won't know the story, so you can share a whole story behind it about how it's put together like this. And it's the kind of thing that every woman would need to use. We all need that smaller size for the essentials, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I can't tell you, when I travel, or maybe I'm picking up the grandkids and I just want to have just my essentials on me, throw it on my body, but not be too big on my body. And I just love this thin strap. This is just a cording strap. And it's simple. It just makes it so simple that day. You know, I'm on the ball field. I go to so many games with the grandkids, and it's just nice to have hand frees and hang out and, you know, cheer them on. And you need whatever I need is in this cute little bag.
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, some things worth noting, you guys, free shipping on these. That's incredible. 3 flex payments. And the way FlexPay works, if you've never tried it, or maybe it's been a while, anyone can use FlexPay at any time. There's no like membership to sign up for. It could be your first time shopping with us or your 100th time, doesn't matter. When you check out, FlexPay gives you the option to pay, in this case, 1/3 of the price, so $38.83. We ship it out to you right away, or to whomever you want to gift. So if it is, maybe you want to send it to your sister, you can buy it, and when you check out, put her address. You can, you know, that's not a problem at all, but it will immediately go out, and then you pay that off over time, completely interest-free. So it makes it very easy to get things now and pay them off over time. So that is a great option. If you have an HSN credit card, you actually get an extra flex payment on this. So it would be $29.13. And if you don't have one, you could get this bag home for about $75, I guess it would be, because look what we're doing. $40 off. So if you apply for an HSN credit card when you're approved, we're gonna give you $40. You can put it toward any single item purchase you would like, including this one. So yes, it would be about $76 and change. So lots of ways to save. You can get quality and you can do it in a way that is affordable. So that's what I love so much about shopping HSN here. Full unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee on all of these. You'll get a cute little dust cover to store it in. You get a nice little card with Patricia on it, and it tells you the story of her and the brand. It's a very beautiful bag to give and to receive, Patricia.
Oh, thank you. You know, when I'm looking at this too, and you look at that rose tooling, there's something to the effect of this. And, you know, we all love roses. I don't know anyone that doesn't love roses, but the depth of that really shows off the leather. Just look at that, how it has, it's embossed and debossed. You could touch those leaves, you could touch those petals, and especially on the turquoise one, it's just, it's so gorgeous that, like you said, what a great present. You know, when you open it up, you not only see this great leather and the hardware and all that, you notice this tooling right away, and it's just like, oh, how beautiful is that? Or
pretty.
I remember that. Yeah.
It's just that extra touch. And by the way, look how soft these bags are. And that's another thing I learned from you, is that full grain, 100% leather and leather, 2 totally different things, because I never knew that in the industry, what is the percentage? You only have to be a certain percentage of leather to call it a leather bag. This is 100% leather, by the way.
Right, it's just 51%,
oh my 51%.
Gosh. And then they have all these terms, you know, different kinds of leather that really are not very nice. I mean, just to tell you, like they split leather, they take the bottom section, they take the middle. This is This is full grain leather, so you're really getting that cowhide that was meant to be. And then most of all of these leathers are all vegetable tan leathers, so we don't use heavy chemicals.
Yeah.
It's actually tanned by the bark of an Italian mimosa tree.
Wow.
So it's amazing.
Incredible. Great place to start too. If you've never owned a Patricia Nash bag, I think this would be the perfect one to start with. By the way, we don't have a presentation on this because and I actually love this one, the Rustic Mums option is the only option left at this point. This beautiful, large tote is $100 off right now. I'm gonna grab this so that you guys can see. It comes with, you've got this adjustable strap here, so you could wear it, you know, lower, but the point is that you could make it crossbody. If you didn't have it filled to the brim, this would fold over beautifully. But it also has the built-in strap, so you can wear it on your shoulder, right? So much organization inside. You've got 2 separate pockets up here on the front. On the back, you've got a mag snap closure, so this is one big pocket here. On the inside, we've got this one stuffed up to show you how much you could put inside, but you've got a zipper compartment and you've got the 2 elasticized compartments as well. An absolutely gorgeous bag that, by the way, has 21 reviews. 20 of them are perfect 5-star. Did you know that, Patricia?
No, I didn't. That's amazing. Now look, I've got this here. Let me
There,
see.
perfect. Look, yes.
This is how it is when you just have the flap over, which is what I love to wear it like that. And then you got the crossbody strap. So it's almost like a messenger. But then, like you said, if you want to go, maybe you use it as a overnighter bag. You throw in an extra set of clothing, or you go to the gym or whatever. This clearance price is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
And this print is beautiful. Wow.
For the amount of leather, yes, and for that gorgeous design, and it's a customer pick, it was $229. So $100 savings, free shipping, also on 3 flex pay. And even with clearance items, by the way, you still get that full 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. It's not final sale. We want you to absolutely love it. So take a look at that online if you'd like to get the details. There's your item number, 774487. While you're on our website, if you'd like to peruse the beauty aisle, no need to physically turn down the beauty aisle when you're out shopping. We have it all right here. Take a look at this. So type beauty aisle in the search bar. These are the products you're looking for. These are the ones you use every single day. You'll find new favorites to discover. There's new items. Maybe you want to fill out your beauty routine, maybe bump it up a notch for spring. Go to hsn.com and search beauty aisle and it will pop up. Look, some of these brands, Clinique, MAC, Smashbox, very rarely, if ever, make it onto television. But so maybe you didn't realize that we carry them. I highly recommend you take a look. We have hair care, skin care, cosmetics, all of it is in our beauty aisle online. All right, let's move on. This is such a beautiful bag. Oh my goodness. Now this is the Baguette crossbody bag, and Patricia will share, but it is styled by inspired by a very famous French design in the 70s. I'm just gonna let you know now, this price actually goes away at midnight. So you've got about 13 minutes to take advantage of it. We have 4 different options. This is your beautiful red tartan, and you'll notice, and these are both removable, 2 different types of straps. You've got a shoulder type that is that chain, but it has that genuine leather woven throughout. I would just leave it on and let it hang in the front like that, because you've also got this adjustable strap that's leather that could make it crossbody or shoulder, or you could take them both off and carry this as a clutch. Look how perfectly your hand would fit right in that center portion. So this is the red tartan over here. Where's all the animal print lovers? We are calling this one Smoke Python. And it is so soft, and you can almost like feel the scales on this. And look at these silver hardware accents. Beautiful. So that's Smoke Python. We also have it here in the Cognac Distressed. So it's that cognac background, but you can tell it's like it just has this lived in, well-loved, well-used kind of look to it, right, with that distressing. And then finally on the end, we have it here in the Black Distressed. Now, $43 will get it home on FlexPay. Free shipping and handling on this one as well. And it is perfectly reviewed. So it's newer. It needs a certain number of reviews to become a customer pick. So because it's newer, we're not at that point yet, but it's already perfectly reviewed, Patricia, very well loved.
Looking at this style, because This is from a this shape was from a very famous designer, as you said, in France. Very well known for this shape, and this was like the it bag, and I don't know when, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, and just bringing back this beautiful shape of this baguette bag, as they called it. It's just been so much fun to just really honor and have fun with, and adding the 2 straps to it, that chain strap and then the crossbody, makes it even that much easier to use and have fun with.
Oh, and look how Nettie's done it. She put them both on one side, so it's like a wristlet. So, wow, wristlet, clutch, shoulder, crossbody. Is there anything this bag can't do? How fun is that?
Wow, I never thought of that.
Yeah,
That's
I like
fabulous.
it. I like it, yeah.
And you know, this python that she's showing, that python is from Santa Croce, Italy. A little tannery, family's own 3rd generation. They made this for me, and as you can feel it, when you get this home, you can feel the scales on it a little bit.
Yes.
Like you can, the emboss, but not too much that it snags or anything, and then it feels so beautifully buttery.
Yeah, look at this.
Soft.
I mean,
but this is very, very special. You're not going to see it like this and on other brands. And again, it's from Santa Croce, Italy.
wow, it is, you can tell it's special.
So look, yes.
Look at this.
Look at what you're putting in there. You could get so much in this bag. Again, you could get a full-size wallet in this bag if you wanted to. You could get your medications, your passport, whatever else you need to put in there, a little bit, your old journal. You've got those side pockets for makeup, which would be great to use that for if you wanted to, and that zipper wall on the other side. So you've got the organization, but this is just a fun, very fashion-forward bag that has, you know, just an icon of a shape.
I love that unique shape. It's beautiful. It's kind of unexpected. It makes it different. You don't see a lot like this out there. It does make it very easy if you're taking the straps off and you want to hold it. It's like you have your own little, you know, comfortable area where it just kind of fits perfectly right there in your hand. Another great giftable too. I mean, you look at this sale price, which by the way, expires at midnight in case you missed it if you're just joining us. This price will go away. The original HSN price was $152. All beautiful leather, all handcrafted, all touched by true artisans who are working very hard to put the pieces together for you. And we have so many great options. Here it is in that red tartan plaid. And I love too that you not only did the chain, but with the leather kind of woven throughout. Like what a beautiful, you're seeing this all over on runways now. I mean, it's definitely current and fresh, but this is a timeless classic design because it's Patricia Nash. It's all gonna have that antique, beautiful kind of European vintage design, I guess is the word I'm looking for. This one is so pretty too. The distressing you did on the cognac and the black. Tell me about that.
Well, I call this vintage distressed leather, and this is a leather I developed with a tannery, and it took me a couple years to get this right too. And my inspiration was an old bomber jacket. You know, that really oily kind of beautiful leather that over time it just gets more patina to it. When you touch it, you can tell it's good quality leather, but it just seems to have that built-in vintage look, and that's what that black and cognac have on it, and it just looks gorgeous in this little shape. It takes that unique kind of fashionable bag and makes it a little bit more casual.
And I just wanted to show you guys too how easy it is to remove or switch out the straps or put them both on one loop like Annette did. So very, very easy. Your zipper, I mean, you should be able to just glide. Like, see how you can just very easily, that's another telltale sign of quality, so you definitely have that. And then I love this shot because we can really show people how much space. It's deceivingly big.
It is. It really is. It's got a good gusset on it. I mean, you've got, I think it's almost a 2-inch wide area on the bottom of this. And so even though you've got like 11 inches long and 5.5 inches high, think about that. That's a good size.
Yeah.
So you are going to be able to, if you wanted to put your full-size wallet in there from your bigger bag and be able to put it back and forth without any problem whatsoever. I mean, I am just stumped, Michelle, that you can put clip this little chain strap on both on the same side, and you have a wristlet. I didn't even think of that. That's
surprising
amazing.
yourself here with the amount of versatility that you get out of these bags, honestly.
Yes.
It's great. And I'm always like surprised by what kind of props we put inside our bags, because I mean, this is a lot. That's a lot we fit in there. That's someone who's journaling and fixing her lipstick and traveling all at the same time. In this video too, these are fun to watch. This tells us a story. Where was this shot?
Well, this was shot in a couple different factories that we work with. And, you know, I always call it my workshop because it's where we learn together how to really bring back a lot of this craftsmanship. I mean, it wasn't like I just went to a factory and said, oh, here, make my bag. We had to learn how to do it together. And even the tanneries that I went into and developed this leather, they first were like, what? You want us to make a leather that looks like what? And so it really was a labor of love. It's taken years to do, and I continue to do that, of creating new leathers, like even this python with that lovely family in Santa Croce, Italy. And with the language barriers and everything else, we got through it, and it ended up just being a beautiful article.
Yeah, they really are gorgeous. I love that they stand up on their own too. That's interesting. Like the ones down here, they're not stuffed. They're not even filled up. This is the dust cover that you'll receive too, by the way. But they stand up on their own, and that's part of the design that Patricia was talking about, making the base a little bit wider so that at first glance, it looks like this thin, almost like envelope style purse, but in actuality, you've got plenty of space and it opens. Look how wide. That's because of this beautiful leather. I mean, you have got so much room to really pack this in or not. You don't have to put a ton inside of it if you don't want, and then multiple ways to wear it. So you can use this as your strap. You can leave it down in the front. That's what I would do. I'd like how it looks together. And then you could use this, right? You can make it crossbody or shoulder, take them all off and use it as a clutch, or as we were saying how Annette did, if you want to undo one side and then put it this way, and now you've got like wristlet style. You can hang on to it and just kind of keep it on your wrist.
That's great. That's so great. I love the little bow in the center on the bottom, you know, and that's really part of that, how famous this shape was by that French designer. That little just curve on the bottom there that just makes it so feminine and so just so beautiful, just so different.
Mm-hmm. It adds some femininity, a little bit of curve to it, right? And you can still fit a lot. So it's not like it impedes on the practicality of the bag. So we love it. It's just beautiful. It's very streamlined, very feminine. Look how flat it lays against the body if you are wearing it on your shoulder. I love that you can carry it as a clutch. So no matter where you're going, what you're doing, what the situation, if it's work, if it's, you know, you're out at a baseball game, whatever you're doing, right? It's a bag that can really work with you and adjust with you. So I love it. All the pieces this hour were absolutely beautiful, as always, Patricia. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Oh, thank you. Take care. Everyone enjoy.
Mwah. Take care, my friend. We'll see you soon. And don't forget, you guys can shop all things Patricia Nash on our website. She has beautiful jewelry, too, by the way. Necklaces, earrings, bracelets. There's wallets you can take a look at. Just type in Patricia Nash on hsn.com and you'll see everything that she has to offer. But this one, that pricing is about to go away. So if you've got it in your cart, make sure you check out. By the way, when we come back, it's midnight, which means a brand new Today special. I'll see you in just a minute.
At HSN, we love our crafters. So we're bringing you top-rated picks crafters love.
It was so easy to use.
Plus, experts will share their top tips. Join us on our next craft event on HSN. Perlier is an Italian bath and body company rich in history and tradition, never far from where it started. Perlier is old world skills mixed with modern day science, driven by a focus to treat skin with the best ingredients. Perlier continues to develop innovative new lines while staying true to its culture. Discover luxurious bath and body rituals from Italian botanical gardens with Perlier. We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
springtime because it's a time of renewal where everything blooms and blossoms, and it's almost like second chance season. It's like everything is reborn and everything is ready to start anew.
Hey, welcome into HSN. It's a brand new day, which means a brand new Today Special. My name is Michelle Yarn, and I'm so happy to spend the next hour with you. We're gonna talk about getting connected, staying connected, living your best life, seeing everything you enjoy, all of the people you care about, keeping you up to date with work, the news, the weather, controlling your home. We can do it all, and we can do it all with one incredible Today Special.